Whew. Man, it's so hot. Got frozen last night, but yeah, I'm carrying about 75 pounds now. Plus I just got out of that hospital place. Yeah, my girlfriend, when she watched the train go by when I got on, she told me they didn't have no DPUs, but there's two mid DPUs. But anyway, this is Cleveland, Tennessee. About half mile up is a little yard, and there's like a one-a-day local that goes to Atlanta and Macon out of there, and it goes back up towards like Knoxville. But I'm about 30 miles from Chattanooga. I made about 250 miles last night, and today been on this train exactly 12 hours and 5 minutes. That grain car I was on was about 8 or 9 cars up. I knew I was hearing DPU, so I got to get up on this bridge, go over. They got a Circle K about a half mile, but whew, yeah, that's it. Mile marker 214, Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm gonna go up. They got like a little 7 or 8 track yard up here, and then the split Y going to Atlanta is going that way. I may just try to do that. That car about beat me to death last night, so I am going to rest. I might see if there's some water on here. Nope, door locked. It's got that shank over it. Yeah, that little shank pulls out over the door, and then they lock it where the shank can't be pulled back. UP's that way too. Boy, I got out of shape that 2 weeks I didn't ride. Plus, I got sicker than a dang dog. But I'm gonna get it. That's gonna be fun trying to walk up that embankment under the bridge, and maybe I can cut over to that road somehow. But anyway, this is Shoestring. Made about 50 miles, heading to Louisiana and Texas. I gotta be back for surgery for that portal artery bypass surgery that first week of November, so I'm getting one more ride in before I get tied up. Oh, he's revving up. Maybe getting to see if this brake piston went in. Yep. He just set the brakes. He pushed up to 90 pound PSI. Yep, he's releasing. Now, Teresa did watch the train. She said 8 cars from the end, there was an open boxcar about halfway open. So I'm glad I didn't get on that engine. That would have freaked me out. As sick and tired as I am right now. Got my little soldier guy here. I was wearing all my Carhartts too. I'm still sweating. I might have to come out of that long sleeve shirt while I do that mile walk. You know, I miss riding them gondolas. There's just no way I could climb up in them now. Damn, half century old now. Let's look for that open boxcar. My girlfriend said it was about eight cars from the end. She said it was a little bit open, about halfway open. Yeah, with my binoculars, I could see these pipes when we were on a curve. I looked back with my binoculars to see all what was behind. Oh, I could have rode in there. I've ridden in many of them before. If you go to my later videos, Forsyth, Montana, you'll see a train just like this. Look at my Forsyth, Montana catch-out video. It's probably 6 years old. Yeah, I see a lot of these pipes going to Houston. If I'm not mistaken, I think the green, those are water pipes. They're not oil. They'll eventually hump that out in probably Birmingham, Irondale Yard, and send those on down like Beaumont, Houston, Lake Charles area. That reminds me of that movie, The Journey of Natty Gann, when she was riding in one of them pipes and the train derailed and all them pipes fell off with her in it. At least I'll have some footing to walk on whenever the train gets out of the way. This slope ballast kills my feet. Yeah, my girlfriend dropped me off at the catch-out last night, and she watched me go by. She was going to watch and see if they had DPUs. Of course, they could have added them at that John Sevier yard in Knoxville. I don't see the end. My eyes are so dang bad. She said about eight cars from the end was a half-open boxcar. I think the end may be coming. Oh, there it is. Yep, I seen it. That was perfect. Oh, yeah, and we stopped long enough in John Sevier yard when we crew changed. I could have got that boxcar, and that's how far I like them open too. Just barely enough to squeeze in and then spike the door shut. But Circle K's over that bridge, and then I got to walk back down this road. It says 0.09 miles altogether, but that was from this road over here. There's no way to get over there. I don't know why there's an overhead red block up there at the Y, the Atlanta Y. I don't know why we pulled up to the second one. I thought another train northbound was coming in, but he may have had to get a new track warrant, because that took about as long as it would to issue a new track warrant and have it repeated back. But all right, shoestrings out. I've had a rest. I'm gonna get to Circle K and get me some orange juice and some coffee.